Hey guys, it's Emma here. So today we're going through Bunbury staircase locks. If you don't know what staircase locks are, they're basically, as you can see here, you have to be pretty precise of the top lock has to be full, the bottom lock has to be empty, and then you have to go through, empty the top lock, close everything up, even the paddles, then open and do the repeat the same at the bottom lock. So this is going to be our first staircase lock. There are two of them. Obviously we've never done this before, so I hope I don't get this wrong. But let's go. So this is a double lock, so this is the first double lock we've done in a while, so that does make it a little harder because the gates can sometimes be a little heavier, but yeah. So we're just at the lock at the moment. I by accident, the bottom gate is supposed to be empty, and I by accident thought it was empty, but it wasn't actually. The people that at the office down there said it's not a big deal. It will just be a bit harder to open the gates, and we just got to be careful. So that was a mistake on my half. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, but just down there, it's just overflowing a little bit. So you just got to be more careful. And the gates will just take a little longer and be a little harder to open, but as long as I didn't break it, because I was really worried I did. But yeah, also since the coronavirus has kind of sent everybody's kind of be staying inside and quarantine and everything, we were bored, so we decided to cut our hair. So I cut my hair. It was only supposed to be a little bit at the ends, but it ended up being full on quite short. So as you can see probably in the intro or something, I cut it, and also my mom did as well. Hers was really long, so she cut hers as well. It was a homemade haircut. Don't 100% recommend doing that, because it did end up quite a few times being quite uneven and having to cut more and more off, but yeah. we are moored up. We're after the lock now. We weren't actually planning on going through those 2 locks, but there were no moorings before it, so we had to go through them. Luckily we did manage to find a mooring before another lock, which is just a normal lock. It's just down there, but this mooring is very muddy. So if you see down there, it's very muddy, so I'm gonna have to wear wellies every time I come out here. But yeah. So this mooring is really pretty. It's kind of a shame we have to leave it, but I'm just taking the dogs out before we go. So here's Teddy Bear. So we are just about to go down to the locks, but really quick, I'm going to put on some I'm just going to really quickly put some hand sanitizer on. I was going to wear my gloves, but they're really annoying and hard to film. They're really hard and annoying to film with, so I'm just going to put this on, and then after we finish cruising, I'm going to wash my hands. We always obviously wash our hands after cruising anyway, but I'm just going to make sure I actually do. But let's go. So we are just heading down to the locks now. We are hopefully going to only try and do 2 locks today. We might have to do a 3rd one. It will depend if there's a mooring between the 2nd and 3rd lock. But we are slowly heading towards Tatnall at the moment. It's a really nice day today. We're kind of sad that we have to leave this mooring because it is actually really pretty and we haven't been in a wood sort of area in a while. But yeah. So the lock is just empty now. The paddles on this lock is actually surprisingly hard. Like, they're easy to turn, but they every turn only one bit of the paddle goes up, so you have to turn it quite a few times, fully way round for it to fully go up. So even though this is a double lock, and it may take a bit longer, I'm probably only going to do 1 paddle because it is really tiring. This lock is very leaky. As you can see, there's a lot of water going out in here, but hopefully it won't slow us down too much. humans. So, oh, even not to overreact. Even not to overreact. So we're just waiting at the lock. I would do 2 paddles, but one of the paddles here, that one there, it's really stiff. Like there's like stiff paddles, but that's extremely stiff and can be barely moved. So I did the other one, so the lock's taking a little longer to fill up. Hopefully we might be able to moor before the 3rd lock. We'll have to see, because it really isn't that there's like barely any distance between this lock and the 3rd one. But yeah, so I just tried the stiff paddle again to see if it would go up, and it actually did. So hopefully now the lock can fill up a little faster, and we can get going. So I'm just putting the paddles up for us to go out of the lock. I think there is some arm coat just down there, so we're probably going to moor down there because it's getting really windy and cold. And there's like a weir just on the outside of the lock, and the boat nearly went in it by accident because both of the gates weren't open, only one of them was. So we nearly went in that, which was quite bad. We got him. So yeah, we're probably just going to moor up because it is getting really windy, and cruising when it's windy is terrible. So we've just moored up. Again, as I said earlier, it was crazy windy, and we do not like cruising in wind. So we've just moored up at this spot here. So I'm just going to off to go and do some homeschool now for the rest of the afternoon. But yeah, I hope you like this video. Don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I do a video. And comment on my social medias, my Patreon and my Gmail, thenarrowboatgirl@gmail.com, if you have any suggestions for me. And I also do have a Canal Post address if you like sending letters. But yeah, see you later. Bye.